stream gonna break again? Or is it actually going to work this time? I think it's gonna work. Hello everyone, welcome to 720. I'm bringing you part 12 of my live stream playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't remember what happened last time. I do apologize. I missed last week due to the fact that I was not feeling too well. Let's see if my retainers sold anything. Yes, they have. Oh, not as much as I was hoping that they would sell. I sold the Selle. Let's deposit all but 5,000. Look at that. Nice. Almost 100,000 gil. Alright. Where are we in this story? I remember I got Paladin. I remember other stuff that I did. I wonder if the loading times are faster on PS5. Hello. Speak with Aral. Speak with the Wood Whaler. Tell Shroud. Speak with Hawker's Alley. Oh. Yeah, I remember that now. So, we're gonna go here and go claim our stuff. And then we'll go do that. Alrighty. Do I have any cards to sell? Nah. Oh, I could have gotten over 1,000. Oh well. Again, I probably could have got over 1,000. Not good showing this time. Oh, could have gotten 3,000 on that one at least. Crap. That was cruddy. Get that extra gil. Oops. Oh, I got close on that one. Perfect. Leap of Faith. I think we'll go and debut that one. I don't remember if I've done this before or not for the channel, but let's go and run this one. This is kind of fun. Think you have what it takes to hop, skip, and jump your way to victory, then step right up and try your luck at the leap of faith. And if you're feeling especially daring, we've placed several trophies throughout the course. Reach them before you clear the finish line, and your reward will be that much greater. While participating in the party, please note all party members must be present in the gold saucer before speaking with Sabatendra Guia. Yes, take the leap of faith. Alright. Oh, I forgot the jump button was triangle, not X. Not a good showing. I usually do these pretty good. Usually have no problem with these. Can't believe I did that. It's just an issue whenever you're running with other players because they tend to block the route. One more bronzer, which is right here. Now it's just the silvers and the gold one. Oh, almost overcompensated. Oh. Gotcha. Alright. Silver here. So, I'm missing a silver. Oh, there it is. And I guess the gold's over here too. Oh my god. These guys are killing me. It's a weird spotting of where they put the trophies. Alrighty, we're good. Winner. Sweet. And 100%. Alrighty. This is a quick 4,000. Oh, I could go this way. What am I looking at? 227,000, not bad. Cacti board. Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and get these set up. Alright. And then I got one more thing to do. Can't remember where it was at. 70. Vagabond, kinky boots, wild whiskers. Huh. Alrighty, major payoff. Sight to behold. Ah. Wait. Yeah, Hawker's Alley. Drowning winch. I'll eventually need to pick up the rest of these classes. Let's see, Hawker's Alley. You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. A key current what worked at the Druthers. You speak of Tetaroon. Related to that Kyokurun bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put them together and were making good coin, but old Tetaroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokurun himself. He could be tight of lip, though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit, just like him to send a venturer along, too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. They really like their drink here. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Kyokurun busy with business, too busy for blather. Chicken egg. Kyokurun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetaroon. Tetaroon no here no more. Tetaroon leave Limsa. Tetaroon go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Tetaroon. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyokurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not to Kyokurun. It's almost just as bad as Goblin speak. Alrighty. Do I do it? That's for the Rogue Guild is at. I think I'll do it another time now. Tetaroon, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry at Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here could take you there. When you arrive, I'd start asking Eldfoot. He's an old hand that knows a great deal about a great many things. Airport. It's like I'll be spending money to make money. Oh yeah, I can mount up. I forgot. That was a very short ride. Tedder and I saw him, that is to say, I've seen him. Heard that before. He took himself north to Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place to run by his fellow Kikern. I reckon he meant to be the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memorin's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Cool. Alrighty. What else we got going on here? Do I have any dungeons I haven't done yet? No. Probably do some of those eventually too. Oop. Achievement. Ooh, I can play Memorin and cards. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Memorin, learn new game. Learn game very good. Customer play game with Memorin. Memorin hope customer likes losing. Ooh, he's got 4 cards. Wham bam. Ooh, I got a Memorin card. A Tonberry card. That's half of his givable cards already. Oops, why did I do that? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shore up my defenses on that one. Amalja. But at least one more card. I already got that card. It'd be nice to get the 4th and final card. I think that was the last card. No, no, no. Member no like losing. Today's customer's lucky day, but lucky customer will not be so lucky next time. That is Memorand's promise. Yay. Customer be welcome, not customer, not come with custom, bring something for Teteran. Teteran forget this, forget it druthers. Teteran swore would never forget Yurang, but never forgot. Teteran thank. Good Biscaran doing good, good Biscaran, good to Teteran. Teteran miss good Biscaran. Huh. Silver piece. Nothing of these are good, so we'll take the silver piece. Microbrewing. Good Biscaran helped Teteran. Teteran dead without good Biscaran. Must give thankies, many, many thankies. Teteran make Kikrin firewater for Biscaran. Biscaran love firewater. You help Teteran make firewater. Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers. Alright. Oop. Caught in the terrain. Did that achievement give me a card? Nope, I got deck holder. Oops. These guys are still aggroable. Those guys went down pretty quick. Animal hide. Kind of weak. Alright. I'm about to hit level 33, nice. Teteran make firewater for the Skurin. Bring thingies Teteran need. Yes, I did. You brought all thingies, Teteran make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Biscurin. Teteran start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. You come back later. 21 through 23. I got way better. What's my saddlebag looking like? Empty. Like fine wine. Teteran make firewater. Good firewater. You take the Biscurin. Good firewater for good Buscarin. No Buscarin, no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Teteran hopes Buscarin happy. Teteran gives Buscarin thankies, many, many thankies. You tell Buscarin. Teteran make a big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarin. I gotta go back to the druthers. I'm actually just gonna port there. Or even that'll be closest. Oh yeah. This is a mount that someone gave me for free. Alright. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Teteran's belongings to him. What's this for me? Keeker and Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old he. Aye. Ah, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back there? He says to shove it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. The stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. Let's see you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. All this stuff's weak sauce, so take the money. Selfish concerns. There was word while you were away, sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. Now this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. They must have given them cause to venture this far, more than like the missing sylph-elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Cool. Oh man, there's 5 spots to check. Garlands. That's not good. Gotta be careful, these guys can still aggro. Wait, what am I doing? I can mount up again. Interesting how I get this one back to back. Right. So is there out to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garlands. In this part of the 12's wood. First sylphs, now Garlands, and all at the same time. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garlands be following the sylphs? tracking them or giving chase, mayhap. But no, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. It thickens. Novo Reach. Glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Garlands. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Oh, I thought that was an exclamation point. Were you a merchant, I probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a wood whaler, and wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garlands in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, hero, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. Not far from the druthers, that's not good. Within spit distance of this adventurer. You not see I'm on patrol. Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Not long now, huh? To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. It's just little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You, what did you? How long have you? Help, help, help! Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I'm under attack. That was quick. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol, he just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garlands. Well, I got an event to do. Novo Reach, sync to 27. Oh, I'm 6 levels above now. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I thought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. Or sought an opportunity. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why my actions have put your life in danger too. No, you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garlands, I brought the hero bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain and gill to fund such an endeavor, such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. That's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather-bed Garlemald, did you? You there, Hior, you stand here at Old Busquith's? No. Then you don't stand alone. Knock him down. Is he healing? Oh, he is. I need to start interrupting that. Oops. Oh well. He's down. Out of my way. Alright. Took him down. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. It is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act, better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly, no more lies, no more bribes. I will go on to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil had been lifted from before my eyes. Winky. Oops, no. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he had failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. Well, let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, hero. The Self-Elder has been found. Hey, I posted a positive. Into the Beast Maw. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. The bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Lucky ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. This place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, wealthy ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to our wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Hero, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and seek that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and self rests upon your success. Roger Dodger. I can go this way. By order of the Elder Seeds here, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside. And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Yay. Come on. Give me an axe. There we go. Excuse me. See how quickly that pops. In the meantime, I think I'll go do a fate. Oh, I didn't. The fate went away. Oh well. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you. I want an adventure, and a rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You see, despite the fervent protestations of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome, that is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill, they can apprise you of the details. Well met, adventurer. I take it that you have come to learn more of the recent happenings in Issamhar. The site is of interest owing to the Gilmoran ruins, Gilmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. At any rate, a few days past we received reports from several anthropogeographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly, each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. Oof. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to Auna Kotor, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and aether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for their creatures within. I need to stop reading so fast. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution: aether pool arms and armor, which safeguard and channel the wielder's energies that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not likely to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover the secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but say the word. Yay! Give me the bronze pieces. Palace of the Dead is now accessible. You have access to the Palace of the Dead. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. When speaking with the Woodwhaler Expeditionary Captain, you will be given the option to enter with either a fixed party or a matched party via the matching system. Players will start at level 1 regardless of their current class or job level. Furthermore, only aether pool arms and aether pool armor may be used when inside the Palace of the Dead. Each floor of the Palace of the Dead is randomly generated, including the placement of enemies, treasure coffers, and traps. Further details could be had by speaking with the Woodwhaler Expeditionary Captain. Oops, not going that way. Man, it's taking a while for the cheese to pop. Should probably check to see if any of that stuff can sell. Hey, look what popped. Made it just in time. They completely revamped the Thousand Laws, so it's a lot more streamlined. Hi. Keep them all busy for a bit. Alright. Ooh, we got a dancer. They changed it. You can't damage these anymore. You have to kill these guys in order to break it. Time to play Captain America for a little bit. Alright. Any items? Nope. Quick work of that guy. A Nighthawk visor. I could actually use that for the boost. Alright, so you want me to pull extra people. Caster gloves, really? Yay, I can actually get an upgrade. And it is the one piece that I don't have correct as well. Alright. Final leg. Check out the rooms, they like to hide stuff, nooks and crannies. Okay. Ooh. Another coffer. Damn it. I don't even have a monk in the group. Luck of the draw, I guess. Oh wow, that was quick. Sorry guys for cutscene.
Darkness.
Oh, you canceled it? You guys suck. Tank's job keeps you busy. I'll have to go back and rewatch the cutscene. Oh wow, I got all the combinations. Nice. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Good walking one vanquished the many-legged one. This one is grateful to walking one. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solace. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us, make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient, our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes, though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you were right. Were you right, Garland? But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's rescue at Neuraxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Let's see, did I get a new weapon? No, I did not. I did get a new helmet, though. Helmet and pants. Upgraded. First, I gotta talk to Mr. Buscarum at the Druthers. Even though I was already here, where I ported in. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers. In so doing, be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Keyturn firewater. I never do get that firewater, I don't believe. A simple gift. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs a little solace. This is Zama Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. And the 12 wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Ooh, triple triad. Gods, yes, I'm in. Let me tell you, I used to play like a man possessed back in the day. Plus and order. I don't like plus too much. I win. Although I could have secured an easier win if I had placed my Sid in the right spot. Oh, come on, give me some cards. Very awkward setting. Ooh, that's not good. Damn. Well, there's the Demon Wall card. One of 3. I'm also getting a bucket load of MGP as well. I'll take it. Yay, another 5,000 MGP in me pocket. I already had Demon Wall. Oop. Damn. Gotta play that a little differently. Try a few more rounds. If I don't get a card, then we'll move on. Draw. Oh man, I pushed at the draw. Damn. Guess I played too defensively. Alright, if I get one more draw, that's done. If I get another win without a card, it's done. For now. What I'll probably end up doing later on is I'll end up playing these guys off time to get the cards. Alright, I didn't get any more cards. You got the better of me in the end, but that was some contest, eh? Without a doubt, the best fun I've had in ages. Alright, let's see. Gold Saucer. Card decks. I already have those two on my list. Godbirds. Ooh. Demon Wall. Karibo. Go ahead and do that. So that way I've got 8s and 7s pretty much all around. Coming back for you, Buscarin. First things first, though. Oh no. We'll go ride Little Solace. It's closer. And I also need to check that stuff out. See if any of that stuff sells well. Try to empty it out a bit. Try to get some more gil, even though I've technically gained, what, 7,000 so far? I'll take it. level the dungeon, 24. I might boost Conjurer up a little bit. Run those a bit, get some gear. Some of these missions out so my run speed gets faster. A gift from Walking One, Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscaron, and Adventuring One are very kind, knowing that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Believe in yourself. The puns. Ah, Steps, you would love them. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, hero. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. Pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. Totorak, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so Walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Let me drink. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horn One Kane Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know how. Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. The Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear the touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. Now this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. Timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Ah, cool. Hey, bro. How goes everything? Elder Phrixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horn 1 Kane-sama. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. I bet, huh? Oh, was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Ah, these two. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Phrixio's visit to the Adder's Nest. Elder Phrixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. You missed it a little bit earlier, ran a dungeon. Please wait, Walking One hero. This one is yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now have bestowed the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Hey, lightning! I now have the touch of thunder. Gives me half of what I need. So I have water, fire, and thunder. Or lightning. So that means I need earth, ice, and wind. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. The brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. I really do not like having to use the emote system, the quests, but oh well. It's not the most difficult of ones. Oops, emote. Where is Lookout? There's so many friggin'. whatchamacallits, emotes. There are tempered sylphs in the distance who do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. And just aimlessly wandering around. Yeah. We'll just pour it back. The names of some people. Did I play my Senta in Triple Triad? Yeah, some duplicate cards to sell. Waiting for the NPCs to spawn. Come on. I guess I did play her. Well, I can check just to double check. Game of Triple Triad, business waits for no one, but I suppose I can spare a moment between transactions. Oh yeah, I already got her cards. Good. Ah, Private Hero. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. But his Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. In the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Private Hero. It will not be forgotten. Back from the wood. Ooh. Oh, they're Vesper Bays. You too, bud. Don't work too hard. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us to needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Big of the Devil. Hello, hero. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ina and Papalima returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies. Then the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Well, I'm going to go ahead and run over to the end. We're going to go rewatch that part that got kicked on parts of the teammates being a little gung-ho. I hope I could watch it. Yes, let me retire from my room. First of all, though, we're going to go ahead and try and sell some items. Oops. See if any of this stuff sells. Nope. No. Ooh. These might sell pretty well. I will do that. What the hey? Whoa. Well, hang on. I don't know why chicken egg was there, but okay. See if I can find these. Ah, here we go. This is exactly the one I needed.
Darkness.
Elko, Hitra Buklo Hads.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes down at me. I kind of wish that they would speak in normal English, not tongues.
Seize that on Rajyadorn.
With a countenance that bespeaks understanding.
Thadon well rogue. Tosan no paiki.
An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue.
Thank you.
We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Alrighty. That's what we needed. Perfect. Now we're all caught up. Go into the Waking Sands. Let's go ahead. Ah, the sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her, and remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart, and a laugh, a lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe, was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Ah, damned if I can remember. You must understand no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to Apkaloo Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at her parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Whatever, dude. Oh. Pardon, I don't believe we met. You've something in mind, you say? My journal, thank the 12, in my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton-monger, and slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, hero. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea, tales that have struck me with the most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure, but I would ask you, hero, have you truly seen her, borne witness to Eorzea and her myriads of splendor? Have you stood in the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Segolia, adrift amidst the boundless sea of stars? Why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. For the fane beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me. Go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Okay. Gotta go all the way to the Conjurer's Guild. Probably should use the Ethernet, but oh well. I guess I go here and I'll just hit lookout. You have looked upon one of Eorzea's stirring vistas as identified by the explorer Milith Ironheart. Return to Apkaloo Falls and report your sighting. Okay. Whoop. That's the closest one. Welcome back, hero. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillglade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nofika the matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know. But what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is this not all the more reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time? And who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, hero. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Now I have access to the sightseeing log. Compendium of the most beautiful sights to be seen in Eorzea, as compiled by the explorer Millet Ironheart. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by sightseeing log. From the snippets of information contained within, identify and seek out the locations described. Note that certain sights may only be properly appreciated at a given time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated emote while taking in the sights, and the entry for the corresponding vista will be marked off. With your sightseeing log in hand, go forth to see Eorzea, as few have ever seen her before. Yeah, I think there's one up that way. Like, you gotta climb up this. I think you need to get up on one of these poles. I forget how to do it. Oh well. I don't feel like doing it right now. It's kind of tedious. Back from the wood, so... just yank one of those out, use it. Ooh, another dungeon unlock. Braving new depths. Hail, adventurer. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to own your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows, he simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Karn? I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're taken to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanalan and visit the temple for yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place, but a Lalafell by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage. Cool, thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mission. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back, hero. Lady Manfilia awaits you within the cellar. Please enter at your leisure. You gonna talk? Nope. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. My fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord Eleven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, thankfully sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. No, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that Baldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Alphanod, you fool. It's good to see you again, hero. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelves Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahuagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahuagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yerstola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when Extraprimal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed, so then, of all the known primals to have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda? Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal, who lived near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover, would that were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. Yeah. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, hero? Beg pardon, a man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities, investigate this La Habrea, learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread the Whoops, something's happening. Tataru. A sylph and Thanolin. At long last, this one finds walking one hero. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as friend. This one let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Yes, Toucher is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, hero, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Shadow of Darkness. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, hero. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be a reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames and Old to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, hero. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna head back to Old I think I might have another mission to pick up there for another dungeon. Once I figure that out, we'll go and unlock whatever dungeons I can, and we're gonna go ahead and call it, because my time is about up. I feel like my speed went up a little bit. Man. Oh man, look how close I am to leveling up. I need 45 XP. It's 45 XP and I'd be ready, willing. Right. Actually, since we're pinched for time, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip going to Commander Swift right now. We're just gonna go see if I can't find the other dungeon quest. See if it's unlockable. I kind of doubt it is. I think it might be a little bit higher level. But if it is unlockable, it'd be nice. If not, we'll just get Sunken Temple. I'll have to run that one there. Oh, that's not unlockable yet. Oh, you're shitting me. Really? Back. Is there a southern Sandland? Crap baskets. Oh well, we'll just kill something out there. I know, actually, I think the unlock for the mission should give me enough XP. Yeah, this should level me. So what we're gonna do, go unlock this, level up, run back, we'll pick up the next mission for the next dungeon, unlock that, and we'll go back to old, and we'll call it there. When I pick it up, not only will I have another job quest, so I can also continue the story there. And we'll try and run both of those dungeons next time. That's a good idea. Now, hopefully I can remember that. Oh crap, I need to start checking my gear. I got stuff I need to reduce down. Wait. I think these guys might be needed for the Grand Company. Yep. Well, that leveled me. Ah, I took the other bruiser. Shit. Ooh. Ah, you suck. I'm gonna snipe it right fast. Oh well. I'll just have to come back to finish the job. Welcome to the Sunken Temple of Karn, or what remains of it at least, used by ancient Beladians as a place of worship to the sun goddess Azema. Much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team into the depths, I regret to say that the investigation process proceeds at a snail's pace, that is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Beladians have rigged the temple with all manner of devious traps and snares to deter temple robbers, no doubt. We've recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid. Alright. Gained 12,000 gil since starting. Such a badass to that crack. We're gonna try to kill 2 more of these bruisers to get rid of this. Mark. Thank you for the serpents. Seals. I unlocked that, so now we're gonna go unlock the next dungeon, and then we'll call it. We'll have 2 dungeons to run next time. Yay, it's unlockable now. That just reminded me. Two. 3. 3 materials. Dishonor before death. Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers have passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders in the Cutter's Cry. Not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Gerbold the Red and his loyal second, Aubreyus Stillwater, Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and jest, our ever ireful mage Sharon Zabran, as quick to cast as he was to temper, Thermoan Thousandgill never has there lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coins, and let us not forget one Ailson. Though it's hard to fathom now, what with all the adventurers scampering about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade, the Darklight Raiders being the biggest and best of the bands. Ishgardian-funded forays into hellish pits like the Armed Vale would earn its king's ransom in a matter of days. Though it would only take a night of devil's play out of the Mirage to see it gone from our purses, but so was the life of a raider, that is, until we took the job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I had stood against herds of giant buffaloes on Ogamoro, snurble infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagan from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep, but none of that prepared us for the horrors that we would face in Hell's Brood holes. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of the day. That day, 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return, Sibold the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. Ah, my apologies. You not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man, but if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a small favor. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sibold. I try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it is not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? Sure. It gives me access to another dojo. You know, now that I think about it, I did change my helmet. I changed my pants. Okay, they weren't maxed out. Oop. Might as well do this while I'm here too. Marvelously mutable materia. Riddle me this, friend. Have you ever found yourself in the unfortunate situation where your pockets were near to bursting with all manner of materia, save for the sorts you wanted the most? Well, I have, and I tell you, it felt like I'd brought a sack full of fishing poles to a gold mine. Now I ask you, what if there were a way to melt down a couple pieces of materia that weren't availing to you not, and mold them into a shiny new piece that, Namia willing, might just strike your fancy? This most handy procedure is something we like to call shifty making. Rather, that's what Master Metamix calls it. Myself, I've coined the term transmutation, which I'm hoping might find favor with adventurers like yourself. How does it all work, you ask? I could tell you, but why ask the student when you can learn from the master? You'll find Metamix right over there, likely jumping out of his boots looking to trade tongue flaps about his discovery. Psh, go. Uplander seeks knowings of shifty making, yes. Then Uplanders should make open ears to tongue flaps and Metamix. The process of shifty making is of big help use. First be taking 5 need not materia, yes. Melty mix this one, mixy melt that one, squeeze and squash, then big eyes. 5 need not are reborn as one shiny new. Go. But shifty making is not simply like crafty making. Goings of shifty making are much many, and an Uplander's brain case, though big for Uplander, is small. Uplander need not be making worry face. If Uplander has many need not materia, bring them to tent rag. Mutamix will shifty make for Uplander. Mutamix will perform materia transmutation for you at any time free of charge. Bring the goblin 5 pieces of unwanted materia, and he will transmute them into a single new piece to use as you see fit. That said, materia transmutation remains an inexact science. As for what manner of materia will emerge each time Mutamix works his wonders, not even the goblin genius himself can say. Yay to RNG. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-ridden caverns, and you hear that? That sound like the waffling snort when a fire catches? That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it. Sure, go right on in if you're that certain of your ability to make it out in one piece. Just don't expect me to go trotting in. They're after you, no matter how hard you wail and holler. Ah, you promised old Sybil the Stoic, did you? He's what's called a man of principle, he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you've a wife at home big with child? Aye, the tale goes that rather than facing the fate spun for him by Nymea, he hid beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched as his companions were torn apart one by one, also that he might return home to see his son born. Should he have died a hero rather than lived a coward? That was being able to see his son worth having, the boy grow knowing his father was a craven, a disgrace to his friends and family. Should I ever find myself faced with a similar decision, would I have the courage to walk the righteous path? Now you know the true reason I will never step into that cave. Technically that's a boost, but I'm going to go ahead and take the silver. Mainly for the fact that I can loot. Just about as good. Alright, so I gotta sell stuff, and then deposit, and we'll go ahead and call it. $24,000, almost 25,000 gil earned for the night. Yay! I like. Not exactly exact, but yeah, it's close enough. Go ahead and deposit the money. Broke 100,000. And with that, everyone, I must bid you adieu. Thank you all for watching. This has been part 12 of my live stream of my Final Fantasy 14 playthrough. If you'd like to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Keep with the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. No spoilers, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Catch you then. Later.